morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Harshit, Nivedita, Harshit Tyagi. Good morning. Good morning, all.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So, okay, Harshit, what we were doing in the last class, we were talking about word formation we have done, I think.
Yes, sir.
Okay, give me a minute. So, what is now required? Is there any question in word formation which you want to ask?
No, sir.
Okay. So, today's topic, which we are going to talk about, is just let me share the screen with you. Commonly mispronounced word. Okay, we did word formation, and today we are going to talk about commonly mispronounced word. Just give me a minute and then we'll begin. Okay. Okay, can you see the computer screen? The words you can see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, who is this?
Sunidhi, good morning.
Morning, better. So, and this is the section.
Sorry,
Okay,
sir.
which section? Which section it is?
Section G.
E. Section G.
The
Okay,
G.
G2. G. Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay, okay, okay. Okay, give me a minute. Just give me a minute. Now, so basically, there are certain words which may confuse you. Okay, sometimes you may mispronounce, and the meaning will be different. Okay, so do you have any idea about these words? Hello, are you getting my point, students? Can you see the screen, computer screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, am I audible to you? So who are
Yes,
with
sir.
me? Ketan, Niti, and Kalash, Ketan, Nivedita, Prashant, Ritik, Harshit, Pranay. Yeah, Harishankar, they all students are mine. Actually, all of them. Actually, I have taught all of them. Nidhi, Harishankar, Kalas, Ketan, Harshit. I think Ketan is new. Otherwise, Prashant is also new, perhaps. Okay, chalo. Then we'll talk about this mispronounced word. Okay, can you please tell me what is abstraction? Can anyone tell me? Do you know abstract noun? Abstract noun. That when you say abstract noun, it means an idea. it means which can be felt, which you cannot touch, but which you cannot count, but you can feel it. Okay, so this is what abstraction is all about. Okay, an idea belonging to something concrete, but not the thing itself. This is, you need to understand that this is an idea which is something concrete, and it's not, it's not the thing you are talking about. Suppose that if you say that my mobile is very close to me, I love my mobile. In that case, that love which you are presenting for your mobile phone, for your cell phone, it means it's an abstraction. What we're saying is an abstraction. Okay, it is worth fighting. It's worth fighting a big war in the name of an abstraction like sovereignty. As an example, sovereignty, democracy. It's an abstraction. Okay, so when you say abstraction, it means an idea. But when you say generalization, it means a general statement. Okay, what is a general statement? When you generally talk about something, this is called general statements. Like look at this example. It is easy to make generalization about groups of people, but very often such generalization are inaccurate. So there's a difference between generalization and abstraction. Abstraction is a feeling which you feel about something. Okay, and generalization, it's a statement which you pass. Suppose that if you for a mobile phone, if you say that okay, mobile phones are a very good technique, and you can easily it helps you in the communication with everyone easily. Okay, so this is generalization about the mobile phone. And abstraction, when your personal feeling or when you feel something for a particular concrete thing, this is known as a abstraction. Okay, it is fine enough. Now or not all, I'll not talk about all the words here, because this you will go through, but some selected words I can talk. Okay, like look at this difference between accept and accept. There's a difference. When you say accept, it means you are accepting something, you're responding something, you're taking something favorably without any protest. It means you are ready to ready to merge it, you are ready to embrace it. Okay, without any protest. But when you say accept, meaning of accept stands for uh, you know excluded. Something is left out. Everybody is going for the party except Ram. So when you say accept, so accept and accept, there's a wide difference which you need to understand. Okay, again, adapt, adopt, and adept. When you say adapt, when a is there, look at here, there's a between a, here e, and here it's a o. Adopt. So there's a difference. When you say adapt, it means to adjust, to acclimatize, to make yourself to adjust yourself according to situation, to accommodate. When you say adept, it means skillful, expert. He is expert, he is skillful, he's adept in English. May say like this, he's adept in adept in politics, like this. When you say adopt, you make something your own. Okay, when you take something as your own, this is what you adopt. Okay, so adopt, adapt, and adapt, this is very confusing. Sometimes it happens that these questions may be asked in an interview. While talking to someone may ask you, some interviewer may ask you. So this you need to understand, there is a difference between adapt, and adopt. Again, access and access, this is easy, ये आप जानते हो, ठीक है, but ध्यान रखना, this is called access, permission to enter, or excess is what, is an adjective, more than enough. ये आपको याद रखना है. Okay, sometimes we get confused between addition and addition and addition. This is addition and this is addition. You need to understand. When you say addition, it means to add something, when something has been added. When you say edition, it's a new version of publication. What is the edition? What is the new edition of this book? Okay, have you heard that क्या नाम है उसका, the series of trilogy, 3 books, what's the name? Melhua, I'm forgetting the trio series. Can anyone remind me the trio series? What was that? जो उन पे है, भगवान शंकर पे है. Process of Melhua, or the Nagas. I'm forgetting. Amish Tripathi is the writer. Well, so when you say new edition, you are talking about new version of publication. Again, this is important. Adverse and averse. When you say adverse, it means opposite, contrary, unfavorable. Okay. When you say adverse circumstances, means unfavorable circumstances. When I was in adverse circumstances, life was not good with me. So adverse circumstances. But when you say averse here, the verse averse is here. When you say this word averse, the meaning of averse is something different. Okay, who is this? Yes, Nidhi, thank you, Vita. The Immortals of Melua. Yes, you are right. Amish Tripathi, thank you. Okay, so what is averse? Averse stands for when you dislike something, when you distaste something, when you don't like something. This is called averse. So difference between adverse and averse, both are two different things. Only D is added and D is removed. When you say adverse, D is added. When you say averse, D is removed. Okay, but there's a wide difference. Adverse stands for unfavorable. Averse stands for dislike. Again, this is very important. Advice and advice. आप घर पे इसको देखना अच्छे से. Advice stands for noun. I gave him a piece of advice, recommendation, suggestion, paramers, counsel. And advice is verb. I advised him. Okay. Again, this is very important. When you say affect, you are talking about influence. When you say effect, you are talking about result. आपने पढ़ा होगा, that is the cause effect theory in class 6 or class 7. Cause effect theory. What is the effect? Result. Okay. Do you find that there is a cause and effect in when earthquakes take place? Do you find any cause? Yes. When the plates are colliding, and the result, the effect is the earthquake. Okay. The I can say that the trembling of the earth, like, in a way. Okay. What is the meaning of aggravate and irritate? That you know. Aggravate जब कोई चीज बहुत ज्यादा बुरी हो जाती है. Okay. Now the COVID cases are aggravating day by day. And irritate, that you know, when you make someone angry, this is called irritate. So aggravate and irritate, two different things. Again, this is very important. Allusion and illusion. What is allusion? It's called allusion and illusion. What is allusion? You must have heard some stories. Suppose that if your grandmother is telling you a story, and in her she quoted that, okay, Karna was a very good person. He has a very good heart. Okay. Then she talked about Draupadi. She talked about his Pitama. She talked about, from the Ramayana, she talked about several people like Ram, Sita. And so when you use uh, different references from different mythical or mythological books or scriptures, okay, literary poems, okay, when you quote something, this is known as allusion, a reference. Okay, a reference something else. Have you seen that movie Heather? Heather देखी किसी ने? Have you seen
Yes,
movie
sir.
Yes,
Onkara
sir.
देखी है? Onkara देखी है? Onkara movie. So in the movie Onkara, there are several scenes which have been taken from this drama Othello by Shakespeare. Okay, so this is called allusion, references. Okay, now, you can see example. That movie contained many allusions to Shakespeare's work. Okay, so in your speech, if you're giving some quotes and quotations or some references from another book, this is known as allusion. And illusion, this is a false perception, deceiving perception. Okay. Now if you see that, okay, just by muting our devices, okay, we will be able to grasp anything. Without communication, we'll be able to grasp anything in the class. This is illusion, भ्रम है आपका. Okay. Chalo, a lot, this is important. A lot, many, and a lot, that's when you distribute allotted, हम कहते हैं ना. Okay, now here, this already is used. When you say all ready, means prepared, something's prepared. When you say already in one go, well, it means you're talking about the previous time or prior to specified time. For example, if you say, sir, all the things are all ready, means prepared. The things are prepared. Sir, the lectures are all ready. Lectures are prepared. But when you say, sir, I have already done my work. Now you're talking about that, no, at the specific time, I have done before the specific time. Okay, already. Now, again, same here, all right. Well, this all right is not much in use. This is in use nowadays. Okay. When you say all right, here there's a difference between all right and do you find any difference between all right and okay? What is different between all right and okay? Can anyone tell me, please? बाबा जी कथा थोड़ी ब्रेक हुई है, भक्त थोड़े क्वेश्चन का आंसर हो जाए। व्हाट इज डिफरेंस बिटवीन ऑल राइट एंड ओके? अरे, वेटिंग फॉर योर आंसर्स, कम ऑन। डिफरेंस बिटवीन ऑल राइट एंड ओके। निवेदिता कहाँ गई? निवेदिता, पार्थ। डिफरेंस बिटवीन ऑल राइट एंड ओके। पार्थ, निवेदिता, कलश।
Sir, all right, all correct.
And what about okay? Okay, let me tell you.
Sir, I think all right is used for asking, and okay is used for confirm. Like,
But let me tell you. Okay. Uh, See, if you one day you'll come to me and say, sir, by mistake I have broken your car. One day you come to me and say, ऐसा करना नहीं, मैं बहुत मारूंगा. One day you come to me and say, sir, by mistake I have broken your car. मैंने कहा, now I see, since you have used the word by mistake, so I will say okay. When I say okay, it doesn't mean that I'm fine. Are you getting my point? It's just that okay. But I have got the news. Okay. But when you say all right, it means satisfactory. I cannot say all right. Are you getting my point? When you say all right, it means what? Satisfactory, agreeable, and agree karta hu. When you say, sir, tomorrow I'll not, I'll not be part of your class. I said okay. So when I said okay, it doesn't mean that I'm saying positively or negatively. I'm agreeing, or sorry, I'll agree or I'll disagree. But I'm saying all right, it means I'll agree. Okay. So this is what the difference between all right and okay. Dhyan rakhna. Again, alternatively and alternately. Is there any difference? Alternatively, can you please anyone tell me? सब बैठ करके बस कथा सुन रहे हैं. What is alternatively? Alternatively, when you have a choice between two or more things, this is called alternatively. For example, I would like to get a job in publishing, or now alternatively, I might enjoy working in distribution. Okay, so when you have to choose one between two things or more than two things, then you are going for alternatively. And alternately means what? The guards pull the 12-hour shifts alternately. Means what? The first guard did his duty, then the second, alternately, one by one. So when you say things by turn, okay, this is called alternately, turn wise. And alternatively, when you choose something alternatively. Okay, now this 30 altogether and altogether, that is easy, you can understand. Okay, altogether is for entirely, and altogether for when something is gathered. Okay, again, amiable and amicable, this is easy for you. You आप खुद से पढ़ सकते हो. देखो, amiable is what? Wait a minute. देखो, let me tell you one thing. Amiable and ami, both are the word left made from the Latin word that is called ami, A-M-Y, and ami stands for friendship, for gentle relationship. Okay, so when you say amiable, it means you are agreed on something, easy to work with. When you say amicable, it means peaceful. This you need to understand. So there's only different when both are talking about friendship and love. Okay, so amiable stands for agreeable, matlab easy to work, comfortable to work with, and amicable stands for peaceful to work with. That's the only thing. Again, ascent, ascending order suna hai? Have you ever heard about ascending order?
Yes, sir.
क्या होता है ascending order?
Sir, from small to big.
Yes, ascending order. And what is descending order?
Sir, big to small.
Yes. So when you wait a minute, when you say ascent, here stands for climb. After a quick lunch, they resumed their ascent towards the summit. Summit is what? पहाड़ की चोटी. Ascent मतलब चढ़ना, climb.
सर एसेंट मीन्स तो वो भी होता है ना, मतलब जिस टोन में हम बोल रहे हैं, जैसे इंग्लिश एसेंट, Hindi accent.
That is accent. That is why this topic is there. That is accent. 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 Okay. That is called. आप इस accent में बोलिए. Okay. The spelling is different. This is accent. चढ़ना. Now we have another word. Look at here. This is assent. Assent stands for when you give your agreement. I assented. If you say, sir, are you coming tomorrow? मैंने कहा, okay, I gave you my assent that I'll come tomorrow. So assent stands for agreement. And accent, ACCENT, accent. That means, वो जो आप बोल रहे हो, accent में बात करते हैं, ठीक है? Okay, now,
Yes, sir.
so there are three different things. Okay, now this assure, किसी को assure करना, अगर ensure has the same meaning, okay, then ensure, that is insurance बना इससे, ठीक है? What is the meaning of insurance? When you arrange some money for monetary help in the event of loss. So when you ask for some compensation in the event of loss, this is called insurance. Difference between average and median, क्या difference है जरा बताना? What is median? Anyone can tell me what is median? Look at here. A value in an ordered set of numbers below and above which there is an equal number of values and the mean of the two middle values if there is no one middle number. So there is no one middle number. I'm saying is in between price. Okay, the median price of homes in the area has doubled in the last 10 years. मतलब एक होता है ना approximately अगर तो यहाँ से यहाँ तक का जो price है वो क्या कर रहा है, वो double कर गया है. तो you have an approximate idea about something. This is called median. And what is average? Average क्या है? Average पता है आपको ना? Hello.
Yes, sir.
What is average?
Sir, according to maths, sum of all the terms and divided by number of terms.
Yes, sum of all the terms divided by the number of terms. क्या
Terms.
बात, well done, well done. This is called average. So that you know. Okay, a while and a while. What is the difference? When you say a while, it means short period of time. This is called a while, short period of time. Okay. I hope that we can stay at park a while. थोड़ा देर रह सकते हैं. Okay. But when you say a while, unspecified time. Okay. ये भी short है, but unspecified है. Are you getting my point? Now, when you say a while, it means 2 to 3 minutes you will stay. But here the amount of time is not specified. A while. Okay. They said they would arrive in a while. अभी ये जो a while है, अभी मान के चलिए 5 मिनट हो सकता है, 10 मिनट, 15 मिनट, 20 मिनट, 25 मिनट, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Okay. Unspecified. थोड़ा ही समय होगा, but unspecified होगा. And this is, this is a very, I can say that very specified short period of time. I can give you more examples for this. Have you ever heard that what is the difference between within and in? Do you have any idea? If I say you'll get your money in 5 days and you'll get your money within 5 days, what is the difference? Can anyone tell me?
सर अगर हिंदी में देखें तो इन 5 डेज़ मतलब 5 दिन में दे दो और मैं विद इन बोल रही हूँ तो उसका मतलब है 5 दिन के अंदर मुझे दे ही दो, मैं उसको बाउंड कर रही हूँ.
Yes, this is what when you say I'll have my money in 5 days, it means that can be given even in the last day of the 5 days. Are you getting my point? On the 5th day, that can be given. Okay, but when you say I want my money within 5 days, now you're saying that okay, at any cost you have to give me by 3rd, 4th. मतलब that is उसके अंदर ही आपको कर देना. Are you getting my point? When I say I'll get my salary in a month, means in the last of the month. But I'll get my salary within a month in the process of the month. That is I'm talking about. Okay. So the same is here between a while and a while. A while and a while. Okay. Difference between beside and besides.
सर दोनों ही प्रीपोजिशन है.
हाँ. No. Besides is adverb, not preposition. Beside is preposition. Okay. Bagal mein. He would always stand beside me. He always sit. So he's always sitting beside me. Okay. Next to. But besides, matlab in addition. Okay. Also use a preposition meaning or other than. Okay. And besides can also be used at except. Okay. It's an adverb, but it can also be an preposition in the sense of except. जैसे he likes to eat. ये क्या है? Guacamole. Besides, did anyone sit besides Smita arrive early? First, let me check this word. Okay.
सर
A
besides
type.
सर
हाँ.
preposition हो सकता है according to me.
What is this? What is?
सर preposition.
It is a preposition, but it's also an adverb. Okay. He likes to eat. एक minute. Did you see when? Did anyone besides Smita arrive early?
Yes sir.
Just give me a minute, okay? Besides an adverb, also use a preposition with other than. That's fine. See here, this is the C. It's a preposition here. Besides a preposition here. Look at here. Did anyone besides Smita arrive early? And स्मिता को छोड़ करके क्या कोई आया है? Except स्मिता, क्या कोई पहले आया है? Here is a preposition. Okay. But when I say I like to eat, suppose I like to eat orange besides, मतलब किसी और चीज के अलावा मुझे ऑरेंज भी ऑरेंज खाना पसंद है, तो बिसाइड किसके लिए आ रहा है? ईट के लिए आ रहा है ना? Are you getting my point?
Yes
If I
sir.
say I like to eat, this is guacamole. Guacamole stands for, have you heard the fruit avocado? Avocado is a fruit. Okay. In the same category, this is a type of avocado. Okay. That's called guacamole. Guacamole. Okay. Now, the thing is that when you say this, I like to eat, suppose if I replace it with orange, I like to eat orange besides, means what? Beside orange, I like to eat anything. In that case, you're talking about. In that case, it's a beside is coming for eat. It's an adverb. So besides can be both. But when the moment you remove s, it would be next to beside. Okay, between or क्या था? Between and among, that you know. Between for two things and among for more than two. Okay, difference between blatant and flagrant. Flagrant. Can anyone tell me? Blatant and flagrant. What is blatant? If something is completely obvious, something is conspicuous, obtrusive, okay, in a crude or offensive manner. During this interview, the job applicant told blatant lies about his previous work experience. Okay, if something is not acceptable, rude, offensive, that is called blatant. Have you got any idea about it? Something which is harsh, obtrusive, offensive, okay, which is not acceptable, disagreeable. What is the blatant here? See, what is the meaning of blatant here? Blatant lies means what? When I say you always tell me blatant lies means what? Lie which is unsatisfactory, which is disagreeable. I'm not. I will not agree with this. है ना? अब तुमको सर तुम मेरे को एक बोले सर मेरी तो मूवी आ रही है कल, सलमान खान को के साथ मेरी एक मूवी आ रही है जिसमें सलमान खान ने विलन का रोल किया, मैंने हीरो का रोल किया है. So it would be a blatant lie for me, okay, and it would be illusion for you. I get my point. Will be an illusion for you and will be a blatant lie for me. Okay. So blatant stands for something obtrusive, means not real. Okay. Offensive, disagreeable. And what is the meaning of flagrant? Flagrant stands for जब आप किसी लॉ को या जानबूझ करके लॉ को तोड़ते हो. ओके, व्हेन यू डू नॉट टेक इट सीरियसली, ऑफेंसिव. ओके, willfully flouting the law or morality. Okay, this is called flagrant, offensive. Okay, the accountant's flagrant violation of the law was apparent when he was arrested for embezzling the company money. Embezzling मतलब गबन, जब आप गबन करते हैं, उसका गबन. Okay, this is called difference between blatant and flagrant. तो याद रखना, don't use this word, uh, in a confusing way. Blatant is different and flagrant is different. Now, breathe and breath and breathe. There's a difference. Breath is noun, okay, and breathing is verb. Okay, breathe and breath is the noun. For example, eating some foods can cause bad breath. Okay, and to inhale and exhale during our aerobatic training, we taught to breathe evenly and deeply. थोड़ा थोड़ा और गहरी सांस लेने के लिए कहा गया. So breathe is a verb and breath is a noun. This you need to understand. Okay, now we have a capital and capitol. Okay, till 50. I'll stop here, and then after that I'll from 51 to we'll discuss in the next class. Okay. 76. How many is there? 83. Okay. Am I in the group of Jeevan? Nidhi,
Yes, sir.
can you say hi so that I can share this sheet with you?
So you are in our group,
Okay,
official group of G.
just write hi so that I can share this sheet. Because there are so many groups, I always get confused. Okay, is there anyone has any question regarding this? Hello.
No, sir.
Okay,
Whatever you told is all clear.
okay, then thank you for all. Thank you for today. And one more thing, please, just Nidhi, please just say hi in the group so that I would understand it, which group I have to share, and I'll share the this commonly mispronounced word with you. Okay, thank you for today. Bye bye everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.